our indigenous brothers and sisters in the Americas. I'm not just speaking to Native American culture, and that's what I'm respecting as a culture here. But having followed our nuclear history and mineral resource mining history, our Native American tribes suffered the humility of being moved from their homelands in tragic stories across this nation. Started when white folks landed. But before that, they were fighting amongst themselves. The quality of their lives could use improvement, right? Think about that idea, just doing things a little bit better so the outcomes for more people in your tribe are good. It's that slow and evolving conversation among life on this planet, right? The give and take of how to survive. Animals do that. Their range alone is what limits them. Their food supply limits them. Humans limit them. As a top predator, we go about killing in strange and unique ways to the planet. So, inside this indigenous challenge for our nation, inside this challenge of commercial nuclear power and avarice in our nation, is the mining aspect of our endeavors. It turns out we moved, we relocated, we force-marched peoples across this nation into some of the most desolate parts of the nation with few resources. And now we're coming back and mining that land out from underneath them. I'm speaking to uranium mining or ultra-high purity minerals processing. You can speak to coal. You can speak to tons of this earth in every shovel with teaspoons of value. And that teaspoon of value transfers into a billion-dollar nuclear weapon or an overpriced nuclear facility with no plans on what to do with the waste. Globally, they cannot agree. A global industry is not meeting their due diligence requirements. So underneath that are these Indian tribes, these Indian nations I truly want to go work with. And when I go look at how their tribes are put around and built, there's a tinge of faith brought into it, and other books that add no value to some of the conversations they should be having. Their education systems within these tribal communities are not good. You speak of the white kids' education, the brown kids' education. The nuclear conversations expose something so much deeper than this that it is painful to bring it up, because there's so much pain surrounding it for some very good peoples, some peoples that just would like to live on this planet and enjoy it and have that opportunity for their children. This goes back to the alluvial plain that the Hanford Military Commercial and State Park Reservation is built on, and how it is leaching out of the soils there into the rivers, into drinking water supplies over generations. The tribes displaced from that area, the whole area, for military bases, chemical storage facilities, beyond typical comprehension. You have to go do homework to find out about processes to destroy those chemical weapons. You have to go dig and learn about. the processes that were used in specific locations across this nation. These were not the high-income zip codes. These were not people supported in a good basis of understanding the planet because of one book put before them. And with that book comes social services. Social services desperately needed, with a book bound so tightly to it that conversations are not had. So, conversations not had. That is a shame. Bless you all, my friends.